Okay, folks, give thanks and praise to your Creator, whoever you may conceive Him or her to be. For me, I'm just loving life. This clip I'm going to put here is about a disabled kid, a disabled 16-year-old kid that's working for this particular company in a restaurant. And any night, what he'll do is just go in the garbage and eat the food cups and the food in the garbage. And it so happens that they visit him for 2 months and charge him for stealing and call the cops on him. A disabled kid, disabled kid. This gets to call you. This just goes to show, folks. If they don't care about their own, what the fuck they care about you? Anyway, check it out.
James, do you have anything on you need to be aware of?
Not
Wait for it if you
I
do.
am piggybacking off this guy here. I am piggybacking off of him.
In this pocket, all I have in this pocket is my phone and my earbuds, and then in my back pocket I have my wallet.
You want to stand up for me?
Okay.
Nice. Just go ahead and put your hand in the wall for me. I'm just gonna take everything out. We'll get it with you. All this stuff yours? Like the box there, that's not Meyer property or anything?
That's your back pocket.
Yeah, that is. Then I can stay here with them. Yeah. Alright. Anything, your shoes or anything like that?
Nope.
You want to put your hand behind your back? Okay. You can put your palms together and drop that. Put your palms together. Palms together. Palms together.
Hello, brothers and sisters. Welcome back to the channel.
Your town, don't shop there until they stop being dickheads. So now people are saying to boycott Meyer because they acted like the Gestapo. And I agree. Fuck Meyer. Fuck him right in their ear. This 16-year-old kid was working out an agreement to pay off this, and he should have been written up, absolutely. So I'm calling on everybody to boycott Meyer. If you do have a Meyer near you, heavy-handed Gestapo tactics like that aren't conducive to me shopping there. I understand if you're a customer and you steal stuff, that's one thing. But if you made an agreement to pay off food that you've been taking and it was approved, but then the store manager calls the cops because he has a little dick, sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Fuck you. Of course, if you don't know, this is what a Meyer looks like. So if you have one of these in your town, don't shop there until they stop being dickheads.
So there's a story that's going viral right now for all of the wrong reasons. The story revolves around a 16-year-old boy named James, who formerly worked for a store called Mayer. So his managers fired him and then got him arrested for eating fruit cups and chicken while working on his job. A couple of things strike me very wrong about this story. One, 16-year-old James is an individual that has a disability. He's a disabled individual. And the second thing is the food he was eating. He was taking it out of the trash. And they got him arrested for that. They claimed he ate over $110 worth of food. Take a look at this video. Take a look at this.
We have James here. James.
Hang on, folks.
You just watch that interaction between him, the managers, and the police. This was food that they were going to throw away. Food that they were not going to sell to anyone. And if you're like me, you know people that work in certain stores, I will leave them nameless, and they throw things out after closing or prior to closing because they cannot reuse it or resell it. So, or sometimes they just give it away to people. What he was doing is after his shift, before he went home, he would go into the area there where the food was going to be thrown away, and he would eat, feed himself. And keep in mind, he is a disabled individual just feeding himself. To me, this is the type of situation that should have been handled in-house. Are you for real that this had to go to the police? You marked it up over $100 too, so that they could come and arrest him for that. This was trash. Food in the trash. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments.
Right now about a 16-year-old boy named James that was previously working for a supermarket called Mayer. So his managers got him arrested because he was eating fruit cups and chicken on the job. Mind you, it's two things that stood out to me about this whole situation. 16-year-old James is a disabled young man. And Number two, the food that he got arrested for was food that they were throwing away. He was taking food out of the trash and eating it, and they got him arrested for that. They said they locked him up for $110 worth of food that he ate on the job. Matter of fact, look at this shit. Look at this right here.
Hey. So we have James here. Who's James? Right here. Right here. Okay. He works in our deli department. Okay. And we found out that he's just been taking like quarters of chicken and fruit cups and stuff like that. For 110. Yep.
Mind you, again, the food that he was taking or eating was food that they were throwing away. Food that they weren't going to sell to anyone. Again, he's a disabled boy. At the end of his shift, every night before he goes home, he'll take fruit or whatever is in that bin before he leaves. The trash bin. So you're telling me you get him arrested for eating trash. This is one of those situations where the company needs a lesson. Because what it is people work for these companies and they don't care about the people that work for these companies. Something as simple as that could have just been handled right there.
In-house.
They could have let him know that right there. They didn't have to get that young man locked up. But these are the type of companies that we're working in right now. They need to learn a lesson. That's crazy, right? This is the world we live in right now. I'm out.
So managers are having y'all arrested for eating fruit cups on the job? There's a viral video circulating on TikTok of a teenage boy named James who works for the retail chain called Mayor. Apparently, James has disabilities and he walks back and forth between this job and his home. And clearly he had some struggles and he had some financial hardship going on and the baby was hungry. So apparently while at work, James had been eating fruit cups and I guess he wasn't paying for them. So instead of his bosses coming to him and telling him, hey, James, don't eat the fruit cups no more, or even offering him some help and assistance to see if he needs anything, they allowed him to eat over $110 worth of fruit cups and called the police on him and had that baby arrested. I remember, when I was 19 years old and I was working at Dunkin' Donuts and my manager would let me have a little donut or two. And I remember, at the end of the night, we would count down the donuts and he would let us go home with like 2 boxes because they was going to get thrown in the trash anyway. And what they did at Mayor was very much vindictive and it was disrespectful and it was cruel. He did not have to get arrested for that. He worked at the establishment. They could have offered him help. They could have offered him some type of financial assistance. He worked for the company. And y'all mad over some fruit cups, and he hungry?
Okay, folks,
Disrespect.
you got the
Y'all-
message?
y'all-
Okay, family, that will make you think, if they can do that to him, and he is their color, what do you think they'll do to us? If they can do it to him, and he is their color, what do you think they'll do to us? You just got to kill, folks. The company you work for, they don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you. Just don't spend all the time. I gotta work overtime. They call me to work overtime. Fuck that shit. When they call us, no, I can't come in. No, hell no. Because they don't care about you. You are replaceable. And then, folks, subscribe, share, leave a comment. I'm out here, man. Sad. The people in this world are so fucked up. It's sad. Very sad. Later, folks. Later.